a special award to present today. It is the Seymour Papert, who's often known as the father of EdTech, Lifetime Achievement Award. This is a very special award. It honors a leader in the community who has contributed to technology and education. And in fact, the very first of this award was presented to Seymour himself in 2006 on the stage of the CoSN conference. 3 years later, we decided that there were other people who deserved that recognition, and was renamed the Seymour Papert Lifetime Achievement Award in his honor. It's only presented when there's a deserving leader that's been identified by CoSN, and it's only been presented 7 times in our over 30 years. Drum roll, I guess. Please join me in congratulating Tom Ryan. I just want to tell you a little bit about Tom, for those of you who don't know him personally, which many people in this room do. For the last 20 years, he's been serving in EdTech leadership. He was CoSN's chairman of the board, but his leadership really has extended far beyond board service. It's particularly appropriate today with giving the partnership award to the council that we honor Tom. Tom has played the lead role, along with several other people, in building the K-12 generative AI maturity model. But in many other ways, he's chaired our digital equity initiatives over the last 3 years. He was at the time CIO of Santa Fe Public Schools, and he encouraged CoSN not just to do surveys about digital equity, but we actually need to look at the data of what's really happening when students needed to learn remotely. And so with his help and leadership, we looked at 13 school districts and the actual data of what was the experience for students when they were learning from home. And we found out immediately that the connectivity standards that the Federal Communications had for a highly connected home were totally inadequate. They were 20 megabits down, 3 up. And because of this fundamental work, we were able, this last month, the FCC announced new requirements for what a highly connected listing, and they specifically cited CoSN and the work that we've done in this area.
It's not uncommon for people in a job that they're in to be thinking about what's that next step, or how might I promote to that next job. But talk to us a little bit about how important it is, while you're waiting for that next position, to lead from where you are.
Being the best you can from wherever you are right now is what matters. So when I talk with someone who's early in their leadership career and they're looking to advance and they're really focused on the next step, and my advice has always been, I always focus on what I'm doing right now. Because if you're super focused on what you're doing right now, you're going to be good at it.
Yes.
And when you're good at it, people are going to notice. And so the next thing's going to come along. But if you're so focused on the next thing, you're not fully focused on what you're doing now.